That's fine.
Do you like Zootopia too?
I didn't particularly. It's like.
I think it's horrible.
Apparently, it's very, 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 very popular, though. I don't know how, but.
I thought Zootopia 1 would be more popular.
Yeah. Apparently, it's really, really, really popular. Hold on, let me get this.
Dad, can you give me that Rubik's Cube?
Why is this so weird?
Dad.
Hold on.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We've been live. Hold on. We got somebody.
Hey, show off my model too.
Oh, it's Aisha Wiz. Awesome.
Yo, Aisha Wiz.
We got a brand new. Hey.
If
Hold on. You want me to get it for you, bud?
Yeah, show
All right,
them my
hold up.
model.
Hold up. You show it. Explain what you're doing. All right, let's see it. Oh, geez. I do have to get it off this thing. All right, hold up. Oh, geez. You better move the cat nicely. She's not even being bad.
But we did put sticky cat on.
Yeah.
This is my battle scene of World War II.
Well, it'd be Civil War, technically.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like Civil War and like Native Americans, like the 1800s.
And we also got these fake trees. We got
So,
we got all this from Hobby Lobby.
Yep, this is from Hobby
Except
Lobby.
stuff like this. We got this from my babs.
Again,
Wow, man, you're in Lego City.
Yeah, we took that down, trying to work on
Yeah,
more of this
but
stuff.
we also got this with a horse model, like all of it.
I was playing with the yo. So we got the horses, we got the bear. Hold on. No, I was gonna say, don't take the yo-yo out of my hand.
And all my VHS up here.
You love VHS, dude. Hold on.
How much money do I have for VHS?
Not a lot, because they're basically worthless. I mean, they're cool to collect.
Unless they're called VHS.
You're gonna get that tied up. But yeah, of course there are technically expensive VHS, but
what did he
we don't
say?
have any. He said nice with the cool penguin guy. And then we still got this. This is finally organized. If you've ever seen that,
all of my minifigures.
Oh man.
Not all of them. I have more.
I mean, you did this. We're actually gonna get. Be careful that doesn't tie. I'll be really annoyed if that gets tied, buddy, because it's really hard to untie because it's such a small.
Yeah, but I'm actually gonna get a display case to fit all my minifigures on April 24th.
So they make large display cases that are gonna be way better, because if the cat for whatever reason thinks, oh, this is a nice place to jump, it's gonna make a mess. So we're gonna get a nice display. Finally, this is slightly disorganized, but it's a lot better than it was. This is great. You did a good job, Billy. You did a good job. You did a really good job over there. You did a great job on your minifigures. Cat. And you did a pretty darn good job up here. So we got to get that last corner. And you did a good job with your models, definitely. We got to remove some of that. And the Lego City needs redone. But that's okay. That's life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you did a pretty good job. So this is going to get all... People love that, but I think you take it down. We put some new buildings there.
And
we have
also,
lots of new sets to build.
What do you think's cooler? The McDonald's employee or the Lemus?
Do you know what these are from?
Just show me what's creepier. Everybody chat, this side or this side?
I'm going to say, but this is from it's a rapper named, I can't think of who it is, Travis Scott. This is from Travis Scott. So he's a very famous rapper. And McDonald's did a partnership. It was called, I think, Cactus Jack. So they were pretty expensive.
What do you like better, left or right?
Me?
Uh-huh. And
like creepier or...
He's more creepier.
I'm gonna say Grimace. We didn't get any answers, but that's okay.
Is our show is out?
I'm not sure, but
What does it say?
he had 2 comments, but hopefully we get some more people in here. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta like wait, and then you get more people coming
Is
in.
our show is still in here?
I think so. It says 0, but that is not always correct. Lego Batman, he's still in here, bud. He's still in there. Like I said, you can get 0 people, but it's not always. I think it could be.
Say what's your favorite Lego Dimensions fan.
Well, so this is a poster. This is an old poster. You want to see Lego Batman Marvel? You have lots of that.
Yeah, Lego Batman. I have. This is the most expensive Marvel I have. This is the most expensive Marvel. It's a Deadpool minifigure. It's worth $50.
Yeah, probably almost. It could be up to like a little bit over, but
yeah, I have Lego Marvel.
They made one set. It was Deadpool before the movies, and
I also have Lego Batman.
Yeah, you certainly have some of those. Lego Batman. That was something you really got when you were a kid.
Into a Dimensions pack.
There was the Lego Batman, the movie, but that's probably your most expensive minifigure.
I really like Lego Star Wars minifigures. I don't really like the sets.
I know you like a lot of the retired ones that are very the hidden side are pretty spooky. Oh, I can't. This is hard to.
Yeah, but I got Marvel.
Horror figures. This is an expensive one. That's Vecna, right? That is the Vecna, right?
I got Lego Marvel somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, tons of stuff. You could. I kind of, because of the price thing, we kind of jump around, but that would be a cool idea once in a while to pick a certain series.
He also likes Lego Star Wars, and I have some Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, sure. Everybody likes Lego Star Wars. I think this camera is not really focusing. I think this camera's not really focused.
Oh, I got this Lego Marvel from a series blind bag.
Yeah.
Way back.
You really can't. There's a little bit of shout. There's Long Leg Woody. That is a very popular one from Disney. But yeah, we still got this. Fortnite was a good couple sets. I would say that this is a Spider-Man train. If you're a fan of Marvel, you've seen remember when Spider-Man, I think it's Spider-Man maybe 3. Doc Ock.
Oh, you got the Doc Ock minifigure from Marvel.
He has Doc Ock has this thing out of control, and Spider-Man has to use with his 2 arms. You'll see this is that. He has to use 2 arms to stop the... Yes, bro. Show off the Legos.
Marvel?
Yeah, I was showing everybody. That's that famous scene where Doc Ock has to... or Spider-Man has to stop it with the Doc Ock. But yeah, we got the Creel House. We got all that stuff.
Woo.
And his birthday's coming up. What Lego sets are you wanting for your birthday? What?
I think I'm getting a wedgie.
Well, I think you're okay, dude.
Whoa.
And then this is, for whatever reason, we just got into this. This is a kind of a cool idea, but we have
Show off my VHS.
Yeah, your VHS, great. But we have in our area.
What's your favorite VHS on here?
I think we have one of the. Hold on. I was gonna say something. We have one of the largest in our area. I think about 15 minutes away. One of the very largest model train displays, like in the nation. It's like a couple rooms. And hi, TC. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
What is it?
Let's give it a shot.
Try and pronounce it.
TC Jeggy Igked.
What's your favorite VHS on here?
Well, Ren and Stimpy. That's a classic one. So that's a really goofy classic one.
I got another one that I got from the person.
Yeah? Well, let's see it. Ren and Stimpy.
Another one, Stimpy.
Yeah, that's nice. We got lots of these over here. Got the DVDs that you love collecting. If you have kids, and I don't know if, I know I Show Wiz does, and you may or may not enjoy these. I think they're great. They're the Bad Kitty books.
And
this is a very... Kid. Yeah, I don't know about Diary of Wimpy.
I got Diary of Wimpy.
We have read these. We have read these Bad Kitty books, and they're also entertaining for an adult for literally 6 months. We picked one of these up sometime, and it is absolutely hilarious, especially if, like the cat, it's a very funny, most of them, I believe, they're done in a comic book like way, a graphic novel, pretty much, I guess, picture book, but they're extremely funny, like funny on like a a slightly adult level, but like not adult content. And it's a very funny book, and especially pretty cheap. We literally, put it this way, we liked it so much we have every single book. He has about 10 or 12 books, and Bad Kitty, and it is very funny. What did say? He didn't say anything yet. We got. But yeah, but I mean, if you have kids and you haven't ever heard of this, we tried it and found it to be completely, utterly hilarious and a fun book to read. And it's the story of this cat and this puppy. And it's, again, it would be, I don't know, age 12 or 13. It's a little bit older, maybe 8 to 10 range, but it's still very, very funny. Probably about 10. And there's a lot of like jokes for adults that are an adult theme, but they're kind of like they play Dungeons and Dragons for like cats in it. It's kind of funny. What else do they do? They play like she gets a phone and gets hooked on it and has cat Facebook, cat YouTube, and gets into like makes brain rot videos. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. These are good too.
Back to the review.
This is Jocko's.
Back to the review.
Book. So this is Jocko's kids book, The Way of the Warrior Kid. We really like these. This is probably 4 or 5 of them. Oops.
What did he say?
We didn't get any more comments, but they're coming. But yeah, this was really good too. So if you have kids, those 2 books I recommend at least trying them one time. You may really like them. You may not. What are you going to do? So, what else we got here? Boom, shakalaka. So, dang, we should count many minifigures. This isn't even close to it. This is, how about this? Where are you? I think this is almost full of minifigures. We got other totes. These are all large totes under his bed that have Legos in them. I think there's 3 or 4 of these. And we actually wanted to do some challenges that we thought would be fun, which is stacking the Lego heads as high as you could get them, stacking 2x2 plates, and what else? What else could we stack? Just stacking different Legos, trying to get as many possible, like a challenge. Thought it'd be a fun little challenge. Or goat it or throw it, where we do builds, and if we get down votes, what do? We throw it down the stairs. And you lose the build. But yeah, we finally got done with this little, and then I can't find the eyeballs for this horse, so it's kind of nightmare fuel. There should be a Lego eyeball there, but I took it for a minion build I was gonna do, and now I don't have the eyeball. It's kind of creepy, so I gotta find that eyeball. Those eyeballs. But yeah, Lego Stranger Things, Minecraft. We got the telephone. Ring, ring, ring. Who's there? Sorry, it was a prank call.
Hey, you're squishing up my thing.
What am I squishing up, dude? Oh, Lego Chima. Nice, nice. This is a strange addition to Dobby's head. Why is there a 2-headed eyeball flamethrower? I'm concerned about Dobby's well-being. We got all this. Boom, shakalaka. We got Jurassic World, Toy Story, Sonic Car, Lego City, Lego Movie Police Car, Minions Car, Stranger Things character on a Lego City car, I think. Fortnite. This is Lego Marvel. This is a Spider-Man car, I believe, Miles Morales. We got Disney. We got the Lego Dreams bus. We got a cat here. This is not Lego, but nice cat. Say meow. Meow. That was her. Meow, meow. She loves, like, right about this time. Oh, my goodness. This cat is evil. Right about now, she likes attacking us. When we're up here, like, she loves to do this. Look at this cat, dude. Not. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Let's go.
Dude. And then if you, okay, I was going to say there's a spot you could pet her where she's kind of chill, but apparently not. Ow. And if you notice, her claws are out. Okay, not cool. Not cool. Ow. Ow.
Are you very much of a wuss?
I'm not a wuss. She has like claws, like sharp like razors, dude. And she has no soul or empathy.
Wuss.
She has no soul, remorse, or empathy.
No, you're just a wuss.
I show Wiz has a teddy bear Ewok stuffed animal. That's awesome. This kid's got enough stuffies too. He has a lot of cool. So this is a really cool story. Really, really quick. Look at this thing. Hold on. His cousin, or who won this?
My cousin.
So this is like a 4-foot tall puppy from Legoland. So I know that's going to be deceptive, but it's like ate one of those massive stuffies, and it was like a random game, like basically practically impossible to win, and she won it. So we got a 4-foot tall stuffy that doesn't even. Oh, we got a little rip. That needs sewn. Yeah, could be the cat. That's okay. We can sew it shut. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Apparently, Legoland does not make the best quality, at least with the stuffed animals. But so we got a little tear. Why don't we put it down? We put it in a room or something, and we get Nan to sew it. She can sew it, dude. It's not a big cut. It's not a big thing. It could be the cat. It could just be stitching. I'm trying to look at. Yeah, it's a pretty small one. But yeah, it was like one of those like impossible games. I guess throw a ball through a hoop that is, barely big enough for the ball to fit through. And somehow they got this thing. It's like 4 foot large. This is, if you like the game. Yeah, Sonic's awesome. We like Sonic. This is, what game is this from?
We didn't even get it in a game.
Yeah, but it's zombies versus plants.
Zombies.
My son was absolutely in love with this game, and I went to a random Ollie's, and it had these there. It was like the most, like, I've never seen these stuffed animals again anywhere, and they were randomly at Ollie's, and I was like, look what we found. We got the SpongeBob Squishmallows. This is like when he was a little kid, one of those things you still have, like he had from like 7 years ago when he was 2 years old. They just loved. We got the creepy. He's got a lot of stuffed animals, dude. This is a little park that's local to us called Knoebels. So there's a pretty big. It's easy to look up. It's a very large amusement park. They do a lot of stuff. It's actually free to enter, and but everything costs money. So it's like sometimes those things like Dorney Park,
when is it gonna be open?
In the summer, so like June maybe. So they're free to enter, but all the rides cost money instead of like Dorney Park. Some of those they cost like, or Hershey Park costs a bunch of money to get in, but all the rides are free, except maybe the most expensive ones. Got this. I don't even know what is this thing. This is like kind of creepy. Robot. This is like Robot of Love. Won this at Knoebels. Just, hey guys, I'm a crab. I got one at Knoebels. They buy me for literally 25 cents, and then you pay $25 to win. Can you use it on a military base? Of course, yeah, you can definitely use it on a military base.
What?
I don't know. We got Dennis from, what's this from? Minecraft movie. The Dennis song, great song.
Movie.
What's the Dennis song? Dennis. Is that some song?
It's like Dennis.
No, it's not Dennis, is it?
Yeah.
What is this guy? This is a Pokemon?
Yeah.
I like saying instead of Pokemon, I call it Pokemane or something because I just find that funny. No reason, but this is a Pokemon, I guess. Yeah, it's a Pokemon. Who is it? I'm going to call it's Abipom Capodextry. That literally sounds like a prescription med. Ambidextrol. Capodextry. Hey, I forgot to take my Capodextry. Hey guys, I took my ambidextrol, but it's interfering with my capodextry. Is that really their name? That can't be their name.
Yeah, it is.
That cannot be their name. Is that really their name?
Yes, it is.
Abdipom?
Yes.
I never even heard of this guy, and I kind of know a little bit about Pokemon. All right. All right. Okay, I'm gonna be like messed up with that all day. We got Dogman. Kids love these. This is a great book. We were talking about books early. There ain't holes. I don't have to change it. Yep. Yeah, Dogman. Dogman's great. We got SpongeBob, all kinds of stuff. More Pokemon. We got Charizard over there. Yeah. Oh, this is. How about this? This is a little much. This was a Christmas present. Chucky. I mean, wait. Yeah. And we got Chucky here. Nightmare Fuel Chucky. I mean, this is not a nice blanket for kids. Chucky with the cursed. I guess they sewed him back together. Kind of creepy. This kid, random poster. I think we found that, and he decided to put it up. What? Oh, we bought that for like a yard sale too. We bought that for like a quarter. That was kind of fun. At a yard sale. Wow. This thing. It was framed, and it was one of those things where he was like, the Chucky doll, the wife and the son. Yeah, like the doll. Some of those are like pretty expensive, the older ones. And then we got all this. This is the Homer car. Ed, we are pretty big fans of Simpsons. This is the car that ruins. Homer's brother is like a big time car developer. And he's like, Homer, you're the regular guy. I will build the car, and it's this thing, and it costs like $80,000 in 1991, and it bankrupts the guy's car company. Great episode. We got Rick and Morty. That is the Flying Saucer. Avatar. Dude, so much of this stuff is I have in my room, and then what happens is he finds it, and it somehow is taken to his room, and it's no longer my possession. So I don't know if anybody can relate to that with kids. It was my stuff, and then my kid gets it, and he's like, yeah, this is mine now. This is mine. So this kid's spoiled. But I only got one, so whatevs. That I know of. Alright, Billy, is that it? What are you doing? You know the cat's gonna get under there if you're not careful.
No.
I'm not being mean. I'm just saying you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you put it back. So this cat has been getting under here and getting under the box springs and like, I won't say like, I guess damaging it, but kind of making like a little hole, and then they sleep under there. And it's kind of funny because I think that's just a thing cats like to do. Because my dad also has a box spring and a cat, and it also went, oh wow, you know, I was wondering where these came from, and it came from the dang puppy. I know, and that's not good for her. Okay.
Does she like
Is there any more? Yeah, because she's an idiot. Sorry, Lemon, you're an idiot. You need to stop chewing dangerous stuff. Jeez Louise. Sometimes, yeah. It depends which ones, and you're gonna get sick, and we don't want to have to take you to the vet, dude. She literally chews on the most dangerous stuff. I don't understand. The most
dangerous stuff she can find.
I wouldn't say. I guess technically they're not the most, but the dumbest stuff. And it's like, dude, I don't want. I'm not taking you to the vet to get. I could only imagine how frustrated I'd be if she chewed on something. I was like, and it was like a $500 vet bill. I've read online about that where like the cat eats something and then you have a $500 vet bill. That would be like, it's one thing if there's an emergency. It's another thing if your cat causes the emergency. Like, it would be frustrating. So my mom has pet insurance. I don't really think I need that. But one time, I guess a long time ago, she had a dog she couldn't not care for. Like, it turned out there was an emergency. And she always, like, I never want to deal with, like, not having the money for the thing. So she gets vet insurance, which is good. Lemon.
What's vet insurance?
It is if there is an emergency, you pay. you pay a little bit of money. So let's say $30 a month, and you usually get some treatments free with it, like their visit.
Bye, we're done.
All right, hold on. All right, everybody, have a great Sunday. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
It's about bedtime anyway.